We've had a lot of post-COVID tournaments that have had one very common character that we've seen a whole bunch of times throughout a lot of top 8 graphics, through a lot of top 8s, period. Character's Pyramithra. I know. Yeah, Byleth, right. Well, this is now what Byleth. No, of course, we're going to be talking about Pyramithra, probably the most common, most popular, top tier, picked up by, many top players. We're talking about is this character beatable? Is this character the best? Is she broken? Yes.
I think there's a very strong argument for the best. I don't say it, but I also don't disagree, if that makes sense. So we made this video a long time ago as well, when they first came out and Summit happened, I'm pretty sure. So it's an interesting to see if our perspectives have swapped.
I'm gonna start with a copium dump, is what I'm gonna call it. Where, so I didn't play a lot in the COVID era, which is when the Wi-Fi. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm talking sad violining.
The world's smallest violin.
Exactly.
I didn't play a lot in the COVID area, which is when the character came out. Offline came back. The first tournament was Summit. There was 3 Pyramithra players, Sparg0, MkLeo, and Cosmos, that were participating. I was like, the character obviously is good, but it can't be that bad, right? We'll see. This is my first time ever actually playing one. And bro, when I tell you that the backstage area of Summit, we all hated Pyramithra after that weekend, bro. Every single player was like, yo, this is broken. This isn't okay. This gotta get nerfed. We got one more patch, ladies. We pray.
Well, they did get nerfed, technically.
What, their jab or something?
Pyra's side B is 3 frames slower.
Oh, man, what a game.
And Mitra's forward smash is weaker by 5%.
Whoa, character's okay.
Exactly. Bottom 15 now.
I don't know. I think this character is busted. I think this character, like you said Fat Rat, you like to say is still the best, but here's the thing. Even if Fat Rat was hard, yeah. I mean, what? If Fat Rat was the best.
Okay.
He's one of the hardest in the game. Pythra, or as I say Pythra, is generally pretty easy if you are a high level player. Pretty easy. Definitely
the easier side.
And also at least top 3 in terms of how good the character actually is. So in my opinion, that means that they're the best because it's easy use, pick up, win. You don't have to spend your entire lifetime, 20 years using Pikachu to make it into just top 8,
That felt targeted. Yeah, there could be different wording, right? I'm just she might not necessarily, or they might not necessarily be the best, but they're the best tournament character. Because it's not oh, you're playing slightly worse than usual, suddenly you're going to drop all of your stuff that makes you broken. It's the things that make Mithra and Pyra broken are relatively simple, assuming you're not playing someone that has perfect counterplay all the time. But right now, no one's doing that.
Yeah, the character's too young for that kind of stuff.
The most honestly correct play we've seen against Pyramithra has been still Tweak at Summit, in my opinion, when he played Sparg0 and Leo. But other than that, and unfortunately I haven't had a chance to play any of the top ones because I think I would do pretty well against them, but we haven't seen a lot of it at the high levels.
I don't know. I think Sparg0.
True, I forgot about that. So my bad. Was he Cloud or Pyramithra the whole time? I don't remember.
He was Pythra the whole time.
Oh, nice. Let's go. Then you dropped that character, so...
Hell yeah.
Sparg0's clearly the number 2, right? I think that's pretty safe to say right now.
Yeah.
So he's beating everyone besides Leo, and sometimes you don't lose to Leo because he understands your character. Sometimes you just lose to Leo because he's Leo. And by sometimes I mean most of the time.
Yeah, about every time, every year, Yeah, so as someone who's been a victim of all 3 Pyramithra players, him, Cosmos, Sparg0, there's so much that make that character good.
It looks awful.
Yeah, it doesn't help on playing probably her worst matchup now. It's really bad. The character covers its own weaknesses by simply pressing down B, obviously, because Pyramithra is just combo frame traps and incredibly good neutral due to speed and, frame data. The weakness is supposed to be the inability to kill, which is completely made up by the fact that Pyra exists and has a lot of safe kill options that have a lot of range and, quite frankly, not enough lag for these kill options. And then a really good, a jail side B is what I'll call it, where it's a projectile, and if you shield it, you're in jail. People say you can roll through it, but I feel you have to either understand the timing completely or it's very
hard. It is hard. It's very hard.
It's
like rolling through the mid cross slash.
Yeah.
In Smash 4.
And I don't know. I played 2 of the Pythras. I played Sparg0 and I played Cosmos.
You beat Cosmos?
They played different. They played a lot different, or not a lot different, but I feel like you can kind of play at least Mithra, however you kind of want. You can play pretty passive if you want.
Yeah.
Because her kit's just fast enough to just react to whatever your opponent does. Yeah. Or you could do what Cosmos does and just swing ass, and it just works because you can miss twice and just cover it with another one of the down tilts or something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of the interesting things is, like, technically a lot of Mithra's moves aren't safe. Like, we're gonna ignore Nair because we've talked about that one before, but, like, because they're so fast and have such little hit and shield lag, that, like, even though the moves are, like, pretty punishable by most characters, assuming you have, like, any range in front of you. Sorry, Mars. We can punish them pretty easily. But because they're so fast, you've already missed 5 or 6 of the end lag frames of, like, the down tilt, and you're like, oh, now it's minus, like, 7, which is way harder to punish.
Yeah, it's hard to react to stuff too. It's like I remember, I've definitely said this before, where people were complaining about Rob, and they were like, yeah, Rob down tilt, you can't even react to the move happening because it's that fast. But like, they made a whole character that was that.
All their moves are down tilt.
Yeah, every move is Rob down tilt in the air, on the ground, on the ledge.
Smash attacks, like, it's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, down tilt's frame 5, which is fast as
that's insane, dude.
It's really, really fast. And it has, like, 5 frames of shield lag. So that's a 10-frame entire thing before she starts doing recovery, which is not really... Unless you're so looking out for it, which, like, you can, I guess. But that's really hard to react to.
Forward smash for Mithra hitting below ledge is crazy. I want to just get that up.
I have got 2-framed by it several times as Pikachu.
It's insane, man. Like, the character's got a lot. Like, everything that you want in a character is what they have. Like, I think the worst thing about them is probably their disadvantage, and even then, the fact that Mithra's a fast faller is really good for getting.
Yeah, let's fast fall air dodge be a really
fast
good
fall
option.
Air dodge, fast fall nair, switch.
Accidental foresight.
Foresight is also insanely good too. I forgot about that. Like, a lot of the way you deal with like unreactable stuff like that is just throw your projectiles and hope and pray that they run into a couple hitboxes. Mithra can just run up intentionally foresight, and you will get destroyed. Their biggest punish, here it comes.
40, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Down tilt up air, back air, up B, and you're like, cool, thanks.
That was awesome.
I played a little bit of friendlies versus some Pithras, and I experimented just making my whole entire game plan, literally just trying to edge guard them. Just every time they go out, I would throw them off stage, try to edge guard them, and I found a little bit of working to that. So I feel like them off stage is the weaker point. I don't know about weakest, but it's definitely a weak point for them. If you just kind of trail them off stage, you know, limit their options. But it's just kind of hard to put them in that situation because they're broken on stage.
Implies winning neutral, you know.
Exactly. You know, it's really hard to win neutral. Like you actually just have to guess because Mithra is so fast. Like Pyra, you can definitely out neutral.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But they're not playing Pyra in neutral unless you're at 130 or you're choking against Leia. If you don't have that ability to just, or like if they're not playing Pyra, you're kind of just guessing because the options that you pick for like Mithra dash attack and dash grab, that's already a 50-50. And obviously every character technically has that, but because they're so fast, you have to make those decisions from like a third stage.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
The burst range is insanely hard to respect too. They're like
the
demands
dash
so much.
nair.
Dash nair, dash attack, dash anything, just because the dash is like it's Mithra replaced Zero Suit for the best initial dash in the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
really?
like you have
So she really does suck now.
Yeah, she's got nothing, bro. You gotta respect so much of that space. And like, dude, even against like Pyra, I've had moments where I'll dash away and I'll still get like grabbed. Like I'll try to like whiff punish a grab or like a down tilt, and I'll still get hit despite dashing away. And I'm like, bro, I am ZSS. That doesn't happen. Like, what is this hitbox?
Yeah.
Like. Or like I won't have time to punish too. Like
it's one of those things to me that it's just like they shouldn't have combo throws. It should be like
100%.
Fox, where Fox has super blinding speed and a broken combo dash attack that's amazing, and then a bad grab that becomes broken because it's on a character that forces you to shield. Pyra Mithra forces you to shield and then does down throw back air up B or down throw forward air or down throw up air or forward throw dash attack if you're that zero against Mithra. So, like, don't know why they gave them that.
Oh, no. I don't know why they made this character, to be honest with you.
I don't
They just
like,
got bored.
Just like,
So let's
whatever.
just give a character everything. Let's just see what happens, you know?
Yeah, Yeah,
definitely a fucking character. Let's just throw everything on her.
What if we gave Mithra Pac-Man's side B?
But make it more
the
stupid.
best character in the game. No, it's
but put hitboxes all over the place,
Oh, true.
Character's obviously very good. I get like whiplash when I talk to Leo, and he's like, "Yeah, Joker's still the best in the game over Pyramithra," and I look at him. I say, "Is it crack you smoke?" No, dude. He like his only argument is Pyramithra don't have a cheese factor, and I'm like, dude, that whole character is just good. That character is beyond solid. You don't need a cheese factor when
like they got the stupid down throw up smash or down like they got
air.
stupidity down air.
They gave Pyra stop knee, bro.
Yeah. No, and also they have the side B footstool stuff. Like if there's a platform stage, you get side B footstool waveline on platform, you cover like everything with a down air. So like they definitely get characters dumb. But like the only thing that I don't like about them, and the reason that I was thinking of playing them, to be super honest, obviously, because
most of us probably
beats the out of Game & Launch and beats the out of Ness, right? But like for me, and this was the problem I had with Min Min, it's terrifying to me that there's a concept of you get hit once and die. Not by like a combo, but just from like getting thrown off stage and then like having to play that disadvantage because I'm very Pikachu privileged and I'm like, I can make it back from literally anywhere. So being like, man, I might get hit and die is scary. And that's the one thing I feel like that makes it risky to play them in tournament. And because you saw that at the end of, what was it, main stage, where Spargo's like, I'm gonna win. Oh god, I got hit. And then jumped when he really should not have, and then got hit, and then died because of it. So like, the fact that like one decision, and like, you know, a lot of characters make one decision and die, but for a top tier character, that's pretty uncommon, especially one that is this good. That's just terrifying to me. That's just like, oh, you got hit and off stage and you guessed wrong, you're dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say the character still. This is obviously all implying that first of all, you know, win/lose neutral depending on your perspective. But the fact that Leo plays that character, bro, like that convinces me the character's broken. That's enough, dude. I'm sold.
No, I think they're the best character in the game, like hands down.
Yeah, I think the top three, everyone agrees, is Joker, Pyramithra, Pika.
Yeah.
You can argue the order, but majority of people will most likely put Pyramithra on the tippity top.
Yeah,
and I would too. So
yeah, makes sense. Yeah, like this game is definitely, in my opinion, the most balanced Smash game. So like you can kind of just use anyone. Pyramithra just the best one. I don't know, just the best one. I wouldn't even say by like the biggest margin in the world. You know.
Yeah, the fact that we have three top tiers to argue amongst.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.